Good morning, world of readers. I am Book Dragon Erin, and I would like to welcome you all back to my booktube channel, where today I will be reviewing Single Girl Rules #BFF by Ivy Smoak. Single Girl Rules #BFF is a new adult fiction contemporary romance novel, and it is book 1 in the Single Girl Rules series. Now, in that series, we have Single Girl Rules #BFF, Single Girl Rules #Banana Party, and Single Girl Rules #3-Headed Monster. I'm pretty sure there are other books in this series, but I only know about the first 3, so let's continue. Readers who read Single Girl Rules #BFF also enjoyed Damaged Soul by Emma Creed, Groupie by C.M. Stunek, and Nightwolf by Karina Halley. Moving right along into the plot, Single Girl Rule number 1. Boys are replaceable, but friends are forever. The Single Girl rules aren't your normal, boring girl code rules. Do I look like a basic bitch to you? I mean, look at me on that cover totally slaying that dress. No, these rules are extra AF, and since I'm about to get married, I have to hand them off to the next generation of single girls looking for some steamy advice. So guess what? That means you. But in order to properly appreciate the rules, you're going to need to hear about how they found me. It was freaking magical, I swear. This is the story about how the Single Girl rules changed my life forever. It all started on a dark and stormy night. Actually, it wasn't so much of a dark and stormy night, but I was trying to ditch my 2 hot bodyguards, and it became a whole scandalous thing. All the best stories start with a scandal. Moving right along into my thoughts on this book, Chastity is quite the character. She is over the top and owns an IDGAF attitude while living solely in the moment and not regretting anything in her life. Or at least she tries not to regret anything. At the beginning of this book, she's getting married, but she needs to put the Single Girl Rules book back in its place, so she ditches her wedding early to return the book to the library where she first found it before returning to her wedding ceremony and making a grand entrance. This kind of seems like a daring move for a bride to really wow people with her entrance of the century to her own wedding ceremony, in my own opinion. This book starts with a bang, and I absolutely love it, and I hope you guys love it as much as I do, because that would be so cool, and then we can rave about how much we love this series at the end of all the videos. As you can see from the cover page, Chastity's wedding dress is honestly definitely not my style in the slightest. I mean, check out the cover. That's Chastity wearing her wedding dress. It barely covers someone of her dimensions, and she is definitely going for the wow factor here instead of modesty and classiness. That's just my opinion. If you think her dress is classy or just extravagant in its own way, okay for you, that's fine. Personally, my style is simple and elegant when it comes to wedding dresses, and the only requirement I have for my future wedding dress is fitted long sleeves. I am friends with one of the youngest fashion designers in my home state, and she begged me to let her design my wedding dress. I am not getting married anytime soon, but I told her that she could do whatever she wants with it, just as long as I get long fitted sleeves and have that stylish, elegant, beauty queen vibe. Chastity never seemed like the type of character to ever get married based on her past actions, and it's actually cool that she wanted to reminisce with her bestie about how the Single Girl Rules book came into her life and showed her the wise ways of single girlhood. I love Chastity's beginning and end. It's the day of her wedding, but she drops plans to take care of something more important than her own wedding, and then she demands that she reminisce with her BFF about how they met and actually became the best of friends. And I really thought, oh my god, how they planned to get the bodyguards in a scandal. Oh my gosh, I was practically drooling over how hot they were described in the book, and I can honestly say that even though I am not a slut in real life, Where fictional men are concerned, if they were all real, I would definitely be a slut. Because I would be dating a different man every single night of the week and just owning it like chastity, but unfortunately fictional men don't exist, so I am not a slut. I really love the climax of the book, pun not actually intended there, where Chastity gains her freedom over her bodyguards who were ordered to protect her by her rich dad. She had her BFF secretly film Chastity with her two bodyguards nicknamed Teddy Bear and Ghost, hooking up. The details were hot and vivid, and I felt like a literary voyeur in reading how Teddy Bear and Ghost hooked up with Chastity, and I thought, oh my gosh, why can't I have two bodyguards that are smoking hot? I'm serious. All I want is two hot bodyguards who I can blackmail and just have fun with until it's time I move on. And oh my gosh, seriously, where can I find these two hot bodyguards, Teddy Bear and Ghost? Because the way they hook up with Chastity is hot as hell, and I am almost jealous. Also, I actually commend Chastity for making her fuckboys look so hot. You're in, you're out, you're gone, life goes on. Seriously, that's hot, and I think I am slightly voyeuristic at this point. And I probably need to go to therapy after this. On a final note, I love the agreement that Chastity makes with Teddy Bear and Ghost. She made the sex tape, and she'll show her daddy if they don't do exactly what she says. She gets to do what she wants, and they both get to hook up with her whenever they all want to. Or else, she'll show her dear daddy what they all did in the video. As far as my rating on this book goes, 5 out of 5 stars hands down. I read this book in almost a single sitting. It was so addictive and so sexy and smutty and everything I want in a reverse harem romance novel. And I cannot recommend this book enough to the smut-loving community. I love you guys. I love this book. I want you guys to love this book too. And it's perfection, and I seriously wish that Chastity kept it up with Teddy Bear and Ghost, but then again, she wants to get married, so I guess that time is over now. But seriously, if somebody is going to hire Teddy Bear and Ghost, it's gonna be me. Will I reread this book in the future? Abso-fucking-lutely. Do I count this book as a favorite read of the year? Actually, yes. What do I love best about this book? I love Chastity's personality and how she's quite a conundrum to her own name, because she isn't quiet about her sexual nature, whereas her name means refraining from physical intimacy, and she loves being a slut. You can really tell in this book that she loves just doing everyone in sight in normal day-to-day life. I do not commend that, but if I was like that, I think I would have fun in enjoying it. Not that I would ever recommend that somebody else do it. Sort of the hypocritical do as I say, not as I do thing going on. So honestly, in real life, I don't think I would be friends with Chastity, but then again, part of me would secretly want to be like her a little bit. I love Chastity's personality and how she's quite a conundrum to her own name. I mean, she isn't quiet about her sexual nature, whereas her name Chastity means refraining from physical intimacy. Who would I recommend this book to, and why? I would recommend this book to all the single ladies out there wanting a guide on how to own being a hot-as-hell single girl, living life to the fullest in the moment, having sex, having fun, partying it up, and just enjoying the idea of being a slut without actually being a slut in real life. Because that's me. I am not a slut in real life, but if fictional men existed, I'm sorry, and I am serious. I would probably be dating a man who's different every single night of the week, and I would probably enjoy it. Anyway, before I go on any rants or simp anymore for Teddy Bear and Ghost, oh my gosh, I would date them so hard. I would seriously date them so hard. I'm going to cut the video short for now, so if you enjoyed this smutty book review video, hit that like button to show some support, subscribe to my booktube channel to get more videos like this, Turn on that notification button to be notified when I upload brand new videos every single Sunday. Subscribe to my other channel, Erin Rogoff Official, where I have movie reviews, TV show reviews, and art vlogs on that channel, so go subscribe there. Come back here and then comment below what your favorite book is by Ivy Smoak, because I am here for all of her books, and any recommendations that you give me are ones that I will probably definitely read. Keep on reading, keep on watching movies, keep on having fun and living it up in the moment, and have a great rest of the week, everyone.